All right, it is time. Howdy, I'm TJ, by the way. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Normally I go, howdy folks, TJ here. That's the beginning of every one of my videos. But today I changed it up just a little bit, but I'm still letting you know who I am, just in case you don't know. I'm got the butt side of a SAM Coupe staring at the camera. It's all about the butts today. We're going to operate a little butt wrap, butt stuff. We got a screwdriver. We've got a QAZAR memory upgrade because the Miles Gordon technology upgrade that was in here to boost it up to 512 may be having a hiccup. If you've been watching my channel as of late, I did some SAM videos and I was experiencing some of issues. On one side, a software program said, hey, you don't have 512. I need 512. But it was in there. I removed it, put the original back in. That program did work, but an expansion device called the Executor does all these weird graphic hiccups. And I believe it relies on a reliable 512K. So I went ahead and purchased from Colin a new 256K module. I'm hoping that it fixes my issue. If it doesn't, that kind of sucks because then I've got other issues. But with the old computer, stuff happens. But I'm hoping this will fix it. It's relatively an easy upgrade. On the butt side of the SAM Coupe, and I'll take the camera off here in a second and show you, but there's a serial number plate, a little metal plate that when removed, and you remove 4 screws, it shows a little hole, and the hole has got this little memory module in it, which I purchased a new one. So we'll pull out the old one, push in the new one, flip everything around, and then I'll boot it up and make sure that it works. And then we will go ahead and try to plug the Executor in, and that will be a future video to show that part if it's working well. But my first step is to get the memory module in there, get the SAM reconnected over to my proper TVs, and see if it works. So the upgrade came with a nice little, it's not a booklet, it's just a piece of paper that tells you exactly what to do. So basically it tells me 256K memory expansion. To install, unscrew the serial number plate on the bottom of the SAM Coupe and plug the 256K memory expansion onto the connector that is visible on the main board of the SAM. It's not thinking I've already got one in there, so I'm going to be taking the old one out first, slapping the new one. There is a bottom and top side, so it's showing you via the picture that I should be seeing the little solder stuff on the bottom. That's the way I know that I've got it installed right. And then it also talks about further updating to make sure your ROM is up to date. My ROM is, because I've purchased some stuff from Colin many years back, so I won't need to do that, but we'll plug everything in, turn on the computer. Is there anything I forget? There is a command you can throw at it to make sure it shows 512K, but I don't think this on here shows it, and I don't remember what it is. But anyway, we'll get this upgrade going. So let me just show you a close-up of the butt. It's Friday, folks, and I haven't even had a beer yet, but here's the bottom, and there is a little metal plate, and it's funny because when I take this out, I'll show you, the other side has got another plate. It's almost like they took this metal piece and, you would think it would just be unpainted, unfinished stuff on the other end, but it's not. It's got the same stuff, so it's kind of weird, like we printed it wrong the first time, but we're going to use the same metal, print it on the other side, and make a new plate. It's weird to me. But anyway, let's take said screw. Did I start this recording? I just had the camera. I should know these things. Yeah, it is recording. Should we look at the module first? No, let's take the plate off first. So it's a little dark over here. I've got some lighting up going behind me, but it's not the greatest lighting. I should have moved it close. Maybe I'll try, let me move it a little closer over here. Maybe it will help me see what I'm doing, and you see my beautiful face just a little bit. Oh, the light just went out. Yeah, that's probably a little bit more vibrant, right? You just saw it spark up a few lumens. I was going to say decibel, but that sound lumens. Lumens. I need to get a new flashlight with lots of lumens, like Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi grade stuff. So put your little screws someplace special. You don't want to lose these little things. And what's interesting is this little metal plate, mine's got goo on it on the other side. It's almost like they used a little adhesive of some kind, just enough to make it tacky, at least on mine. Okay, because look, you got to kind of, see, you peel it off, Yeah, it's got little sticky stuff. So look, here's the back side. It's weird to me because here's the real serial number side, and then here's the other side. It to me is like we made a printing issue. We're gonna print it on the other one. So this one's got the official serial number sticker. Let me go ahead and take the camera off again and just show you. It may be a little out of focus when I do this, but that's all right. So this is what it looks like in the vestibule. You'll see that there's a little sticky stuff, but that's what I'm going to pull out. So I need to pull that one out first, and then we'll slap the new one in. So let me put the camera back on. Hopefully all this moving hasn't made it go completely out of focus. Now, I know I'm not tethered to a ground. I wear this just to remind myself to not be a bull in a china shop. If I'm doing really intricate motherboard stuff, I will typically ground myself. But on something like this, it's just a memory upgrade. My grounding cable's way over there buried someplace, and I don't feel like doing it. So touch some metal. Make sure... touch my head. So I need to pull this out. So if I remember right, this just kind of pulls out. So let me get a wiggling and jiggling. It's a little different. There's not much room in this little hole. But there's enough to kind of creak it back and forth. I'm spitting all over and stuff. Okay, there we go. And now the module has been removed. So this is what the original, did it say Miles Gordon on it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, MGT 256 memory. So this is the original one. I did remove these chips and push them back in for the sake of doing that before. These are replaceable. So technically I could have possibly purchased these two fairly cheaply, but who knows? This capacitor looks okay, but maybe there's something else going on this board. So let's go ahead and support the SAM Coupe world by buying more stuff from Colin. And I buy some other stuff from some other people as well that make fine little doodads for computers. So I do my best to spread my money around. So here is their 256 module. Let me put this here and put this here. And this is what QAZAR's looked like. It says 256. It's a really pretty one. It's got one big... No, that's not one big... This is a... It's still got two small little chips. It looks just like the other one, but he put a sticker over the top that basically just says 256 memory module. It looks very similar. Let me grab it. There's no capacitor on it. So a little bit different, but it looks very similar. So I need to turn this over, and I need to insert it this way. So I'm going to blink my eyes, make sure I can see everything well. And I'm going to get a little flashlight. Even though the lighting's over here, it's still very hard to see. Plus, I'm kind of blind. Okay, that looks good. Making sure I've got all the pins in the right places. No, I don't think I do. I'm glad I'm looking down here further. Now I've got it in better. Yeah, that looks better. It's still a little hard to push out. Oh! Yep, everything's in there. Okay, I need to rock it a little bit. Push, it's getting in there. Oh, no. Ow. It feels pretty close. I'm going to push it in a little bit further. I don't think I need this anymore, though. Okay. Let me kind of get... Yeah, that bottomed out. TJ bottomed out! Oh, I just yelled. There's probably someone going, oh, you're so loud. Yeah, especially you should hear me when I celebrate. Okay, so that's in hunky-dory. Okay, so good. I think I'm done with that flashlight. So this is in. Everything looks good now. Maybe I'll shine the light in there one more. I'll show you what it looks like in here. Yep, everything looks good. Let's take this off, just so you can see. Whoa, I just went blurry. So there's the new card in there. Very nice. All right. Hopefully it hasn't been blurry this whole time. Hopefully it's focusing in. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and put the thing back on there. So one side's got some sticky. And I forget which side was what. It probably doesn't matter. I forget if SAM Coupe was on the right. I'm going to stick it on the right because the SAM Coupe is always right. That's kind of a weird thing I'm doing. Oh, I almost got it on the right place. There we go. Hole. I'm lining up the holes. Okay. Screw. So it's a relatively easy upgrade. But like anything else, every upgrade's a little bit different. And we'll put all the screws in. So the SAM Coupe is a wonderfully... I've owned it for a long time. I'm like one of a very small handful of people in the USA that have a SAM Coupe, at least that have shown proof that they have one. And it's a treat. It was kind of a computer that was a step up from the Sinclair, in terms of capability, but it never really caught on. They only sold like 12,000 of them or something. I forget the exact number, but it wasn't a big quantity. But it's got a wonderful keyboard, and it's got a fun following. So I'm glad I own one. Hopefully it lasts for a long time. So I'm going to push down on the stickies, make sure that sticky takes. And now we've got the butt end back on. So why don't I do this? That's the upgrade. Pretty simple. It took a little bit of a finagling, pushing like this to get the card in there, but it snugged up as good as a bug in a rug. Let me connect it up over to my TV, get that all set up, and see if this boots up. And then we'll tinker and check if the executor works as well. I don't think I'll do that in this video, but we'll see. So hold tight. Okay, there was success. I went ahead and connected up my SAM Coupe, and there was a little program that I remembered that Colin messaged over to me that allows you to print out some numbers on the screen, and these numbers let you know if you've got a total of 512k available. The program is for n equals ampersand sign, I believe it is, 5100 to ampersand 50 or 511f, and then print hex $ peak n, and then some quotes, and then a next n. And when you run it, it gives you a whole bunch of numbers. These 40s up here, I think, what did you say? Something about they're used by BASIC. I can't quite read over there, but I think something about used for BASIC. Driver, I'm trying to read BASIC 40. I'm trying to read it. Denotes the page is set aside for BASIC. 00 currently unused. So there's a lot of 00s. And then the CO something. Screen memory pages. So that's what it's supposed to look like. So yes, it worked. Now, since I've got this connected, I'm going to shut up the camera. I need to go find my little device. What was it called? I'll remember it when I go grab it. I said it a number of times in the video, the executor, and connect it up and actually see if it works. Right now, I got the same screen when I have my old memory. So, again, it could just be an age thing. Something else is going on. But anyway, good sign. It did take the memory upgrade. That part seems okay so far. So let's try the executor and see what the heck happens. So hold tight. Well, unfortunately, memory upgrade went fine, but my ZX executor issue persists. That sucks. So I must have something else going on, either the ZX executor, the ROM card that come with it, or my SAM, or the expansion board, or the HDMI interface. Something's not jiving. I'm getting weird graphic anomalies, and I'm not getting the normal boot window for ZX executor. So I'm going to email Colin a little note about that. But meanwhile, if your goal is to upgrade your SAM from 256 to 512, hopefully this video helped you out a little bit. And you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.